Hi, my name's Ishmael and today we're going to be talking about commitment issues. Now what do I mean by commitment issues? Well, I'm not talking about relationships, I'm talking about generally in life, commitment. People do not like to commit to the task. They go at the task and they do it half-heartedly. They go to work, they're feeling down, they're like, oh, I don't want to go to work, I don't want to do this, I don't really want to be doing this task, I don't really want to be doing this paperwork, I don't really want to be making these calls, I don't really want to be speaking to these horrible customers at the other end of the customer services line, but I got to do it to get the money. So they don't commit. They go out, they make phone calls, you probably know who I'm talking about, the type of people who just answer the phone, yeah, hello, yeah, and they do their job. Now, a lot of them are doing their job to the standard that their employer expects. However, there are a few people out there, for example in the customer services industry, I'll carry on with that example, where they will fully commit. So they'll go out, they'll get up in the morning, they'll go to work and they'll go, right, today I'm going to help out as many customers as possible. And they'll go out and they'll get the phone call and there'll be an unhappy customer and they'll go, hello, how can I help? And they'll be upbeat, they'll be very happy, and throughout the whole conversation, even if you are annoyed, even if you are angry at the company, and even if you're shouting down the phone at them, they will continue to be polite because they're committed to doing their task and their job properly. They're committed to helping you as a customer. They're committed to making sure that they do everything they can in their power to make your day a good day, to get the results you are happy with, to perform the task that they have been put there to do. That is someone who's fully committed. Now, how does this relate to the property industry? Well, a lot of people go out in the property industry and they go out and they don't commit themselves. They go out and they go and view some properties, they go and do some various numbers, they check their due diligence, they get builders quotes if they're doing refurbs, they check comparables, they do all the standard things that you need to do to actually get the results in the property industry. But they don't commit. They don't commit necessarily to doing enough viewings, they don't commit to making enough phone calls, they don't commit to actually going and making the offers. That's one issue I had at the beginning of my property journey. I would go out, I would find the properties, I would see the deals, I would go, well this deal is quite good, this deal is okay, well this deal, worst case scenario, is only going to produce 20% return on investment. I want all my money back out on a BRR deal, buy, refurbish, refinance, if you don't know what that is. And I was going out and I was saying, best case scenario, if I go to the high end of the comparables, I'm going to get all my money or a couple of £1,000 left in, I'll get 60, maybe 80% return of investment. But worst case scenario, if they downvalue it at the end, and not only but downvaluing, but also then the rents doesn't get the top end rent, which it should because it's going to be the same quality, if not higher than the properties in the area, then I would go, maybe I won't do this because the worst case scenario is only going to be 20% return of investment. So I was not committing to making the offers, although I knew that it would work at those figures. So I didn't make the offers, so I didn't commit. And when I did make the offers, I was sort of, I wasn't confident speaking to people because I wasn't really committed, I wasn't really full out going for it. I was holding back, I was not committing to my full potential. Generally, if you are a committed person, you commit to most things in your life, if not everything. Whereas if you're not a committed person and you see these traits which I'm about to explain in your relationship, you need to look at the rest of your life and see if you are committing to anything you do in life. Because you may not be. So, what are the traits? Well, the traits are that generally at the beginning of the relationship you might go out and you might go, yes, I like this person. So you commit. You absolutely commit. You do everything in your power to make sure that that person likes you back. You spend a lot of time with them. You speak to them regularly. You also make sure that you do anything and everything, gifting them, taking them places that could make them happy. Being close to them, being intimate. You do everything you can, as much as you can, to try and make them happy. This is what happens in a new relationship. They call it the honeymoon period. And then after a while, you lose your commitment. You no longer commit to that relationship. And then what happens is you go into the next stage or the other stages of the relationship where you're half-assed, you're not really communicating, you're not really going out, and you're not really being intimate in general. I'm not talking about intercourse, but I'm talking about just general intimacy, where you might be holding hands, you might be kissing in your day, you might just be hugging each other. It's just small little things like this which you are no longer committed to. You're like, well, we're in a relationship, you know, it's fine, it's half-assed. It doesn't work. If you're doing that in a relationship, look at your life. Have a look around. Are you doing that in your work? Are you doing that in your hobby? Are you doing that in every part of your life? Are you not? I don't know. But you need to make sure that you get around, look at your whole life, see whether you're committed to everything you do. See if when you go and do something, you go into it with high energy, high positivity, high enthusiasm, high drive, and a vision that it's going to be done at a certain time, at a certain quality, and at a certain ability, which is your ability to achieve that as a whole. If you are not doing that, you need to reevaluate and you need to sort it out. You need to sort it out now, because tomorrow you won't sort it out, because when tomorrow comes it'll be again now. And you'll go, oh, I'll sort it out tomorrow, I'll sort it out tomorrow. Don't do that. Sort it out now. Get your commitment sorted. Make sure you commit 100% to everything you do in life. And if you like this video, commit to my channel. Don't just watch it. Don't just go, ah, yeah, good video here, good video there. Commit to watching every single video I post. Commit to being full out. Commit to learning. Commit to everything you do. And subscribe to this channel, like it. I'll see you on the next video.